Okay. Question we do have in for Mark Stiles, and you can always email questions in if you want to me or text them in. It's 781-837-4900. The question this week we have is, Mark, what is a special needs trust? Special needs trust.
That's a great question, Rob. And we have that conversation with clients every so often, not very often, but by definition, what a special needs trust is, and what most professionals in our space refer to as a special needs trust is a component of a trust or a standalone trust for parents of children with cognitive or special needs. And the dilemma that they run into is if they deliver a benefit to these children, they bequest a gift upon death, it could actually disqualify them from certain needed benefits that are received from the state. So that's the special needs trust by definition. Mm-hmm. But we take it a little bit further because at Stiles Law we talk about creative planning, right? It's not one size fits all, right? Square peg, mm-hmm. square hole, not always the case. And everybody is unique and everybody has special needs. I mean, if you think about it, maybe you have an adult child who's been struggling with alcohol or drug dependency. Yeah. Those are special needs. And you can have a trusted person, a trusted fiduciary, referred to as a trustee, right? Mm-hmm. They have the discretion of delivering upon need, not upon want, right? And we've had so many stories in the past. You hear these horror stories where folks work hard, they deliver a legacy, and boom, it hits a young adult at 19 years old, and all of a sudden there's a windfall, and they buy a Ferrari, and they crash a Ferrari, and then it's all for naught. And with Dr. Joe, I've learned quite a bit about brain development, and we encourage folks now to think about that, right? He says that the brain isn't developed fully until the age of 30 years old.
Oh my.
30. So what we encourage is to have a forward-looking, proactive mindset and think, okay, what if we deliver a portion at the age of 25, mm-hmm. another portion at the age of 30, and then a final portion at the age of 35, with the mindset that they're going to get what they need from the trustee when they need it, and then they're going to get a lump sum at 25. Chances are they're probably not going to manage it as well as they would have at 35, mm-hmm. but they learn, and then at 30, they get another opportunity, right? And then at 35, so as you time those out, maybe their education's paid for, maybe a wedding's paid for, maybe a business gets started, as opposed to coming all in at a very young age, an immature age, not ready for the money age, right? So we call that special, right? We call that unique. And then there's folks that have weapons, firearms, Rob. People don't think about that, but that's a special needs. For example, maybe the parents have guns, but the children don't want guns. If that is bequeathed to them, they may not have the legal right to own that. So there's a unique need.
Think about that.
Yeah, there's a unique need to create this where you have a trustee, and you don't have to name that person. They just have to be a qualified person under the rules of the ATF, the Alcohol, Tobacco and Firearms. Yeah, so they have named folks that would broker that. They would take those in, they would sell that, and then disperse the money. But people don't think about these types of items. They think, I need to get my will done. But there's more to it than that. And everyone is unique, and everyone needs to have a deep, thorough conversation about what they want, what their wishes are, what their goals are.
All right. You got to get in touch with Mark Stiles, attorney Mark Stiles of Stiles Law on Route 139 in Marshfield, stiles-law.com. And you can also give them a call. Mark, how do they do that?
The best way to reach us by phone is 781-319-1900. But check out our YouTube page. Go to Stiles Law on YouTube, and you can actually search. I did a search the other day for someone looking to do a 1031 exchange, and I said Stiles Law 1031, and it popped right up. So if you have a question, it's probably there. 781-319-1900. We'd love to assist you.
Stiles Law, Feel Good Friday. We do it every Friday at this time on WATD. Thank you, Mark. Have a great week.
Thank you, Rob. Talk soon.